What a game of football. That game had everything. Casemiro's last game, Bruno Fernandes leveling the assist record. Hey, free flowing attacking football. That game had everything. What a game of football, man. I really enjoyed that game. Manchester United 3, Nottingham Forest 2. Now, obviously, we could have at least had a 5 goal advantage, making that game like 5-2, 6-2. We had a lot of opportunities. Bruno had the opportunity probably to get about like 3 assists and get like 23 assists in the season. Like, bro, that was it. Was obviously, it was frustrating that we didn't increase the goal margin, making it 5-6-2, but nonetheless it was a good game. I liked how we were playing free flowing football. I liked how we were set up well, especially in the first half, how we were off the ball. Everyone had a good performance today, and obviously there's performances that needed improving, but for the most part everyone had a good game today. Last game at Old Trafford, Casemiro's last game, Michael Carrick doing the speech. Hey, what a day for us Man United fans. Now, breaking into the game a little bit more, obviously we started off the game scoring that opportunity from Luke Shaw. That was a very good touch from Luke Shaw to bring it down, to take his time, and obviously just to finish off to the bottom corner of the goal. Now, from then onwards, for the most of the first half, I like how we were off the ball. Nottingham Forest couldn't really get through us to really break us down. We're very compact. Kobe Mano, Casemiro, they were good. Our defense was good, especially Lissandro and Maguire and Luke Shaw. Obviously, they were good today. But in the first half, I really liked Lissandro because I liked how he was sustainable defensively. He made a lot of blocks. He was in good positions, and obviously on the ball, he was even making a couple good passes into our channels and feeding it to like likes of Mbeumo, the likes of Cunha. So he was having a good game in the first half. Maguire was good in the first half. Obviously, at times in the first half, there was a couple of times where he kind of found himself out of his position, his normal position, and obviously that kind of left us vulnerable at times. But obviously, Nottingham Forest didn't get the goal, so it didn't really matter. But that's just something that would need improving, in my opinion. But he improved on that throughout the game. But in the first half, there was no real complaints. Like everyone was good in the first half. Dallo was decent defensively. Our attacking players were good. But obviously, like, as I mentioned before, it's like we're not finishing. Like, and Mbeumo had a lot of chances. For example, Mbeumo had a lot of chances in the first half. I liked how he was pressing throughout the whole game, but in the first half, he had a lot of opportunities that Bruno fed him or that other players fed him, and he didn't finish them off. And again, this ties back to what I was saying before in other videos, where it's like in the final third, we need to be taking the opportunities. We can't just be allowing these opportunities just to pass through us. We need to be acting on them straight away so that we can proper increase our goal margin in the match. Heading into the second half, obviously Nottingham Forest got the equaliser, which was pretty disappointing. Elliot Anderson fed the ball inside the box, and he was doing that throughout the whole game. You know what we're gonna expect with Elliot Anderson? He's just someone who's really good to control the attacking play of the team he's playing for, feeding good balls into the box throughout the whole game. But he fed a good ball into the box, barged Ahmad off the ball and got it inside the box, and obviously Morato finished that chance with that header. And I was thinking at the time, like, Kobe Mino and Lissandro, it was between them. Both of them weren't checking their shoulders for Morato to just pass through them. So I was kind of thinking like yo, like that's a goal that we should never have conceded. But from then onwards, it's kind of like Forest loosened up defensively, and we had a lot more opportunities and a lot more space to attack. And through that, and Bremo, he was getting into very good attacking spaces, making good runs. Obviously, pressing already. He was pressing well for the whole game, but getting into good spaces, you know. And from them, we were just playing front foot, free flowing attacking football. All of our attack were just charging and charging and charging. And not long after that, obviously, we got the second goal. Arguably, yes, you can say it's a handball, but for me, at the end of the day, like the ball really hit his armpit. And like, what could he have really done? And it came off the Forest player. So what could he have really done? Cunha got to the end of that. Good finish from Cunha, and Cunha deserved that goal today. Cunha, had he had a good performance today, again, you know what to expect with Cunha. Very good work rate, high work rate. He's attacking well. You know, he's going down the line, keeping the ball. He doesn't really lose it like that. Cutting in as well. He's good in the middle of the pitch. He helps us in the middle of the pitch. He helps us defensively. Just a very good work rate, man. And he deserved that goal. One of our most important players by far. And from then onwards, we were just smoking Forest. Like, we were just having opportunities after opportunities. And we even made it 3-1 after that. But after that, and Mbemo had a couple opportunities, which I was thinking, like, yo, bro, like, please just finish it off. Bruno Fernandes deserves this, man. Let him break the record. Like 20 assists ain't enough. Let it be 22, 23 at least. Let him keep that record for years to come. But obviously, eventually, Bruno did get the ball to Mbemo, and Mbemo finished it to level the record. And that was a good thing, because I can't lie to you, before that, it kind of seemed like Bruno Fernandes was just, he wasn't being him. It kind of seems like he was, and fair enough to him, like, it's a record. Of course, you're going to want to level it. It's a big record, but he weren't being him. He weren't taking his opportunities. It kind of seemed like he was just doing everything he could possibly do to get the assist, rather than actually play his football. And as we can see, it was always gonna come naturally. It was always gonna come naturally. There's no point of forcing it. But nonetheless, from then onwards, obviously you conceded right after that. Again, a lapse of concentration. You know, um, Elliot Anderson should never have had that much space. Luke Shaw should have closed him down. He should never have had that much space to cross the ball inside the box. And obviously, Mbeumo weren't checking his shoulders, and Gibbs White found himself there to just finish it off. And again, we shouldn't be conceding goals like that, man. Especially against a Forest team. That's where they are right now. We shouldn't be conceding goals like that. That's again our mistake. But after that, again, it's like we'll just the football didn't end. Like the attacking football didn't end. Like we were just on the front foot consistently. And as I mentioned before, I can't stress this enough. We could have made that game like 5-6-2. Like I'm surprised it even ended 3-2. But for the most part, we won the game, and that's all that matters, isn't it? That's all that matters, us winning the game. For the most part, everyone performed well today, man. Like Lamans was strong in goal today. Didn't really get tested like that, but he was good. He was good in goal today. Dallo was good defensively. Again, with Dallo, one thing is with Dallo, I don't like him inverting into the channels, because I don't feel like he's got the quality on the ball to really do anything. He kind of inverts into the channels when we're attacking, and he just kills the opportunity. So I kind of like it when he's on the overlap, and that's how one of our goals came. The second goal, I think, where he was on the overlap and he just crossed it in. That's where Dallo needs to be, especially if he's in this team. But for the most part, he was good today. Defensively, he was good. Maguire, Lissandro were good. Blocked off a lot of chances, and yeah, they were just strong defensively today. Luke Shaw, again, similar to them. He was good defensively. Helped us. Got that goal today, his first goal since 2023. That's a positive for him. In terms of our midfield, that was a good performance from Casemiro, especially knowing that it's his last game. You can also see when he got taken off and he got replaced, we weren't the same. We weren't the same in terms of our midfield. Forest players found themselves in our midfield and defensive thirds a lot more frequently, and you can just see the positional discipline and the positional awareness that Casemiro brings to this team. That's something that we're gonna miss, and that's something that we need to replace with good quality. Now, Kobe Mano again had a very good performance, press resistant, didn't lose the ball, got it to our attacking players, and yeah, it was just very sufficient today. Cunha, good today, didn't lose the ball, helped us defensively, helped us in the midfield. Ahmad, of course, he didn't have the best. I would have wanted him to get a goal or assist, but obviously knowing the form he's in right now, a performance like that is very important for him. And the fact that he helped us defensively, he didn't lose the ball like that. Obviously, he could have got a goal, he could have got an assist, but nonetheless, that was a good performance from Ahmad. Now, Mbeumo had a good game today. His press was very good, especially in Forest's first phase. He was pressing them, he was getting the ball, he was finding himself in good positions. Bruno Fernandes had a good game today, providing passes, providing opportunities, left, right, centre. Yeah, man, he was just very good today. In terms of our substitutions, obviously they came quite late to really make a difference. But again, no one really had a bad game, and it was just a positive day. It was just a positive day today at Old Trafford, man. If I was to give someone man of the match, I'd give it to Cunha. I feel like it was very important for us attackingly and defensively, and his work rate was just very important for us in this game. But that's just my opinion. At the end of the day, everyone performed well. Like, you can give the man of the match to anyone. You can give it to, our defense. You can give it to Maguire, Lissandro, to even Mbeumo had a very good game today. I know he didn't finish off a lot of his chances, but this game he had today, he helped us a lot, especially attacking, especially on the ball. He helped us a lot. Bruno, you can give it to anyone, man. As I mentioned, it was a good result, good performance. Casemiro's last game, you're gonna miss him a lot. Bruno Fernandes leveling the assist record. Michael Carrick is probably going to be confirmed as our new manager in the next couple of days. So it was just a very good performance, man. But nonetheless, thank you lot for watching. And make sure you subscribe, you like, you comment what you think of the game, and yeah, man. Thank you for watching.